Bally Santu from Leeds in northern England has been suffering from chronic kidney failure for over 10 years. And due to this, his kidney function has decreased over time and Bally desperately needs a new kidney.
I was diabetic originally. I was diagnosed that about 26 years ago. I run a few businesses, so I had to do a medical check. And on that medical check, it showed that my urine and my protein was leaking out of my kidneys. So over the period of that 10 years since they said to me I've got it, I've gone down to virtually 2% kidney now. That is combined both the two kidneys together.
The 50-year-old is currently on dialysis for 10 hours every night, and all this is having a toll on his day-to-day life.
I get out of breath very quickly. I get very tired, and I kind of get very confused. And all I do is just sit around.
But getting a kidney hasn't been easy for Bally due to the shortage of organ donors from South Asian backgrounds. According to a recent report in 2019, 32% of the people on the organ transplant waiting list were from the Black, Asian and other ethnic minority groups, and only 7% of the deceased organ donors were from these communities.
Organs are best matched ethnicity to ethnicity. So that will mean that if an Asian person donates the kidney, it'll be better matched to an Asian recipient. If there's a shortage of people given an organ, that basically means the people waiting are going to wait just longer. So people from the BAME background wait at least 3 times longer for an organ.
But what is stopping Black and Asian people from donating their organs?
They are worried about the community, what their community is going to say, and they're worried about their reputation. Because as we know, organ donation is a taboo in our society. They're worried about religion, that maybe, somewhere in their religious text it's forbidden. We've talked to religious leaders and there's nowhere in any text that it says organ donation is forbidden, and most religions support organ donation. Some of them, they're worried about their loved one not being given the maximum treatment just because we want their organs, and that is definitely not the case.
The recent coronavirus outbreak and lockdown too has added to Bally and his family's woes.
Pandemic started sort of early March. In April, the transplant list all got suspended, and it was quite an anxious time for us, and especially for Bally, not knowing what's going on. We can't go out, we can't see anybody. And sometimes you need your family and friends to pop over, say hi, and just lift your spirits.
A new organ donation law has been launched in England, under which all adults are now considered as having agreed to donate their organs when they die, unless they decide to opt out. It's hoped this will help save hundreds of lives every year. Bally is back on the transplant list, hoping to get a donor soon. And despite the current coronavirus pandemic, he is ready to take the risk and get a transplant.
I think there's a chance that I'm willing to take. Purely, it would be better than what my life is at the moment.
Gaggan, Sabherwal, BBC News.